Hello. Just wondered, did you see the apology by the Australian cricket captain on the television this afternoon? This is the guy that's caught up with two of his teammates in a ball tampering scandal, which has rocked the world. Not only rocked the cricket world, but it's rocked the world because this guy's cheated, did something wrong. And so he's been flown home early from the cricket tour of South Africa, I believe, in disgrace. He's arrived home in Australia. He's now a pariah in the world. He's in disgrace, shamed himself, his family, his country, all of humanity, etc., etc., etc. He's been given a 1-year ban. And today he was on television with his father stood behind him and he offered his apology. When I watched that apology, I have to say it really moved me, because my belief, I've done a video on it about saying sorry. You know, if you've done something wrong in your life, you need to say you're sorry. But if you aren't sorry, and if you are therefore going to offer a sorry which is not sincere, not heartfelt, you didn't mean it, then don't bother offering that apology, because it will come across insincere. It will almost be further add insult to injury, if you like, and you do more damage than rather than don't apologise at all if you're not going to do a heartfelt apology. And this guy's apology today, from what I saw, what I witnessed, was one of the most honest, blunt, emotional, heartfelt apologies that a young guy could deliver. And he is a young guy. We all do wrong in this world. We all get it wrong. And when we get it wrong, we'd like to be forgiven. This guy, as far as I'm concerned, this guy has said the most sincere apology that I believe a sports person has ever given. And as such, if I had my way, I'd remove the ban. I'd reinstate him as the Australian cricket captain. I hope his apology has moved the Australians so that they're now going to get behind their man and stand behind their man and give him some support. I hope the world will be kinder to this guy. And because you're talking about a life here, you're talking about someone's mental health and wealth, their well-being. And okay, the guy did wrong. He said he's sorry. If I had my way, I'd give him back the captaincy. I'd let him get back into cricket right now, and to go out onto the field and into life and become a better man than he was before it happened. Because I believe from that apology that it was sincere. And I think he's done enough apologising now. I can see that he's learnt his lesson, and I think we should all move on and let him move on. But the whole thing reminded me of Bill Clinton and the what's her name, the Lewinsky scandal involving the cigar, the sex scandal. If you remember, back in the day, what happened was Monica and Bill supposedly had got up to some naughties, shall we say, and they were in disgrace. Bill Clinton was in disgrace. He was a pariah too. Nobody wanted to talk to Bill Clinton. Nobody wanted to be seen associated with him because he was in disgrace. But one man, Nelson Mandela, a hero of mine, met him on the steps of the South African Parliament. He did this in front of the world's press, and he shook his hand in front of the world's press, and he said these words, which I think are some of the best words that have been spoken in all of time. And he was talking about a man, so this could apply to a man or a woman. But the words were, as he shook his hand to the world's press, the measure of a man is not that he has never fallen. The measure of a man is the way that he picks himself up after the fall. And that young man, that Australian, that cricket captain, has fallen. By golly, has he fallen. But actually, we'll see the measure of that man by the way that he picks himself up after this fall. Because all of us, a lot of the people that are stood around criticising him, are actually guilty of doing some stuff that's wrong in their lives. Only they ain't been found out yet. You know, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. And me, you, we will all fall as we go further onward and upward into our lives. It's a guarantee. We are going to fail and fall at some point. And I'd like to share these words with you again because they've personally helped me in my life massively. They mean a lot to me. If you fall in life, the measure of the fall will not define you. The measure of a man is not defined by his fall. The measure of a man or a woman is defined by the way they pick themselves up after the fall. Very, very important words. Thanks for listening. Bye.